Welcome everyone, we are live. The market trending down, however we have a bit of hold up above the support. You can see that the market is kind of recovering before the market close. Apple going green. We have energy stock, the one who recovered from the list here. Tesla going on around the 0.50 cent, because if we go and see first Bbig. Today we did the alert on our Discord channel here, Lacram Investing. We said we're gonna have the price visit the $3 and bounce around our execution average, then going near the $3.80. This is what happened precisely. The price went around the $2.99, I think. Yeah, around the $3. I don't know if you can confirm that. If you hear me and you have traded Bbig on your brokerage, can you confirm if Bbig went to $2.99 or $3? Because here I can see it around the $2.99. This was crazy because we just talked about in pre-market on Discord, and we said the $3 would be visited because the pre-market was around the $3.33. The price right now $3.29, getting near the $3.80. $3.80 will be the squeeze area for Bbig. And Bbig have a good news today regarding the spin-off or dividends and with the cryptide. And we have the date around the 18th of May 2022. And for the share dividend, expected to be distributed for Bbig stockholder on about the May 27 this month. Okay, so that's why the price jumping like crazy, and we've been like heavily talked about in our the other ape like wisdom, I think. Yeah, for the ape wisdom, because we have it here. Let me just see ape wisdom if we have it. Where are you? Yeah, I think here. Yes, squeeze play. Yeah, Bbig is the first and most talked about in Reddit. After that, we have ATER and AMC the fourth, of course. So Bbig is the first right now. We have almost 300% upvote, or 158 upvote for Bbig, and stepping 6 places up. And that's why we have volatility for Bbig for today, 28%. So how you doing, everybody? Hopefully you have a great day. I don't know if anybody, like right now, I think most of you not trading, you're just closing your brokerage account. So this is usually always happen with new trader get emotional to just check their portfolio when it's red. So I can I can understand this kind of behavior and the psychology. That's what's happening right now in the market. A lot of new trader, or not like day trader, usually in those kind of market, they just close their brokerage account and they don't lock their portfolio, and they wishing the price to go up. However, without wishing, we just go to the SPY and see the sentiment, because the SPY, as we said before, it gives a sentiment for the market. If we go to NVIDIA, is still, you see, it's still holding the 179. We have the spike and the price went up. And again, Tesla is still holding because we got rejected. Last time we talked about Tesla, we talked about the 947. What we said, if you watch our live streaming last time here, we said this is the rejection around the 947 will confirm the bearish control. The price didn't hold, got rejected perfectly around our resistance. We didn't have a closing candle. That's why the price went down for Tesla. If we go to the SPY, you see we have another double bottom and double top around our execution average and around our support, the 404. So this is a technical level to show us that the market is ready to reverse or ready to dip some more. So just watch out right now. I'm ready, put a notification. You see this orange line on trading view? I just put it on technical area. Around the resistance breakout around the 430, and around the support, if we overcome it and break from this support is mean we're gonna go down, which is around I put it, I think, let me just check. Yeah, I bought it around the 404. Yeah, so any price go below this level, we're gonna see this buy go around the 378. This will be the first support after the 358 if the market continue to go down. And what I mean, when we visit this support, simple as possible, when we visit this kind of support, we're gonna have the same reaction that happened here for the SPY around the 3rd of May. See here, the moment that we have the price test the support, we have opportunity to make money. For the SPY went 5%, is mean the other blue chip company like NVIDIA, Tesla will go up as well in the same reaction of the SPY. So the SPY give us the sentiment. So if we broke this level, I can see it is about to test again before the market close. Hopefully we hold for this week. This is a big red week for this market. If we don't hold this, we might see the price gravitate like next week around this level of support, where we're gonna see a reversal for the SPY and a lot of stock around the 380. Let me just go to the others level. Yeah, BBIG picked the wrong day for this news. You know why? Because the market is not like helping BBIG to squeeze, you know? Because if we have like a good market condition with this kind of news for BBIG, we could have saw that the price for BBIG broke the 380 and even a gap. We saw even 100%. However, the current condition of the market make a lot of people paranoid and just take a profit and get out, even with this kind of news for BBIG. See, that's why we see a hold up and red candle red twice. But the good reaction is holding for BBIG. HYMC still testing the $1.70. Hello everybody. Hello Dr. Schillingan. Elite, how are you doing, brother? Bitter Ben, you're really early today. This is good to see you coming up before even the live streaming. You ask about XELA. Yes, we're gonna go through it. I got my notification alert for XELA because we broke some support. We're gonna check it. Hello Goku, how you doing? Josie, how you doing, my brother? Okay, so everybody's here, everybody can hear me, there is no delay in the live streaming, everything's good. So let's go to the market and check again. The bear market is challenging. You know, Josie, this is a good way to learn. You know, if you started trading on the bull market, you get cut, you know, because you be like you think the market is really easy and you just buy and the market will go up. However, in the market, when it go down, is different kind of sentiment. Is different sentiment on the bull market. So it's good to get a glimpse of both market, you know, so you learn a lot. So the last 2 years we have bull market and kind of a bit of bearish market, and now is kind of entering a bearish market, but is not entering a bearish market. However, if you take the last 2 years and this year, you learn a lot than like if you be in just bear market or just in bull market. So you learn a lot. Like in the new trader right now in this kind of year, like the last 3 years, you could have actually learned a lot in trading. Like you shrink 10 years in just 3 years, for my opinion, I think. So don't think about this as challenging. Challenging is good to learn fast. Yes, is exactly. Yeah, it's exactly Bacon. I agree with you. Dr. Shanigan. Really funny. Make me rich, my lord. Okay. So for let me just check XELA because it's visiting our support. I checked today, and my alert just triggered for XELA. You see what's happening right now for XELA is visiting a long support that we talked about before, and we said the moment that we broke the 0.60, and even before, after we did the double top here, was a good exit strategy here around the 0.96 before the $1. We talked about this box. We said if we close above here around the $1, will confirm a bullish momentum and you'll re-enter. So this is kind of the way of hunting. What does mean a way of hunting? Is mean when you buy around this area, let's say around the support, or even around the 0.60, where you take your profits? You take your profit around here, around the resistance, where we talked about it. Even if you got cut and the price went down, when we held this level of support 0.60 and jumped again, you take your profit. Let me calculate if you enter around the edge of this box. You get yourself 50% profit. But if you get greedy and you want to hold for another squeeze for another 50 profit, guess what? The market go down on you. So instead you get 50% profit, you get 60% down. So this is what I'm trying to show you. The hunter way of trading is the best way right now, where you take a profit near the resistance and re-enter when we confirm a breakout for the resistance. So for XELA right now is testing a support, which is the 0.28. So this is a kind of psychological level. We need to hold it for XELA to order to have a retest around the 0.37. Yes, I know it's not the 0.60, but the 0.37 will be the first test for XELA. So if you want to buy around the dip, why I suggest just be careful right now because the market is still trending down. The SPY is still trending down. So any support will be broken for a lot of stocks because the blue chip company is going down. So the sentiment of the market is different. That's why many stocks doesn't hold their support, because a lot of people or investor gets kind of scared with the current of the market. So they cash out and they put it on more safe haven stocks. So that's why we see XELA kind of right now testing the support. I'm just watching to see a hold up for this support. If we hold above the 0.28, this will be a good entry in order to take a profit first around the 0.37, then the 0.60. Again, please don't forget to blast the like button to help the channel be spread in YouTube and try to let everybody know that we are live. So this is at least to kick the algorithm our channel in the top and let people get benefit from our hunter for today, for our hunter strategy. So yeah, blast the like button is really simple to just blast the like button. Will never take energy from you. And again, it's really nice to see the you turn the like button from gray to blue, because my favorite color is blue. We have question regarding CELN. Regarding CEI, what happened to CEI? Great question. It's simple. CEI is just waiting for the fundamental with the 10K final date, but we didn't get it. However, we have a deadline with the SEC, with the CEI for this month. I think for the 20 for this month. So we're gonna have some kind of news, major news for CEI coming days, and will help CEI to go over the $1. However, this is dependent on the market. Right now, the market is testing, which is the SPY, testing an important level of support around the 400. We need to hold it, otherwise a lot of stocks will go down. But CEI will go over the market, like what happened for BBIG, because we have a good news about BBIG. That's why it went up against the market. So right now, the stock that will go up against the market have a major move because of the fundamental. So CI as well waiting for the fundamental. So we need to hold for CI above the 0.70 before the 10K will be issued and a confirmed date for it. So let me just go for energy stock and CCI. You see, we still have indecision phase in this box for CI. That's why we didn't go up or down. As we said before, around the $1, big selling pressure. The short seller are heavy positioned in this level, and big buyer again around the 70. So we need just to hold in this box and until we have a confirmed date for the 10K, and this will give us a kick, like what happened for BBIG for today after the date, confirmed date for the spin-off of the dividend with let me just check again with Cryptide, yeah. So yeah, still holding BBIG 31% and bumping against the resistance, the $3.80. We have another question from another hunter about the CELN, and I think it's going up right now near the resistance, $1.70. Yes, CELN is bumping up because we bought back here around the 27th of April last month. And from my opinion, is doing good because we started doing lower highs and about to retest the $2.17. So if we go in the big picture, look what's happening. We have our AMA coming down. So there's a potential that the price will go here and get rejected again, then holding above the $2.17, then test the $3.55. This is the bullish behavior or outlook for CELN, for my opinion, if we hold this ascending line. So this is the bottom to confirm the bullish influence that drives CELN. We don't want to see this reaction going below the $1.31. This is a big signal for bearish momentum for CELN. Just be careful. $1.30. This is price like warning price for CELN if we drop from below it. Any price above this ascending line is we getting near for this reaction to happen for CELN. No problem, my brother. We have some requests for AMC, of course. The APE are here, always are here. Let me just go to the APE stock. We should have never called it AMC. We should call it APE stock. Okay, so the APE stock right now is still trending down 5% down and going near where? Yes, going near this box around the 1130. Just be ready here. This will be a big volatile area because as you can look before, we dipped, and every time we dipped around the 12, we're gonna see a big buying pressure. Right now getting near the 12, and from my opinion, we might see the price right now doing the lowest price for this year. Considering the market condition, will go eventually right now around the 12. So the 12 will be the first area to have a big buying pressure. And we can predict 100% because AMC is really volatile. That's why we bought the box. This purple box you can see, we're going to see a big wick for AMC when we visit this area. Just be ready. I already put one notification around the 12 because I would be ready for hunting for this area. And the moment that we predicted this rejection around the 33.87, hopefully you saw the video when we said the squeeze will be above. Unfortunately, we didn't. That's why the price went parabolic. And you can see, look here, obviously there's no support. It means the short is still in control. Right now, we're gonna have the price bought back because The insider will buy around this area because will be a discount price for AMC. The price will jump again. Next time we jump for AMC, for my opinion, the resistance turn from the 1950 right now, for my opinion, would be around this area. Okay, so this is the first profit taken for me. If the price went down around the 12, I'm gonna take my profit. Let me just calculate how much we could make. We can make 30%. So when someone tell you the market is going down, I can't trade and I can't short the market because I don't have CFD account. Yes, but if you do the like the hunter way of hunting, you buy around strategic area, which is not just buying the dip blindly. Because if you buy the dip blindly, you lose money. Because if the more you average down higher, the hardest you average will be, because you have to put more money that you put in first. Let me give an example. So if you just average down and you do dollar price averaging or dollar cost averaging, and you starting to average down blindly, okay? Let me just give you an example. If you start buying blindly and FOMOing when the price go from the 33 and went down around the 27, for example, okay? And you bought here, let's say 10,000, because you're FOMO. You think that the price, this is discounted price because you're blind. You can't see anything. You don't have technical level. You don't know any support and the resistance. You don't have a strategy. And you just buy blindly around the 28 because you saw the price went around the 34, because right now 28, you think, oh, this is a discount from the 33, 28. When the price go around the 50, I can make a really good price, like almost 30%. You dream about the profit. You don't dream about if the price is it or gonna go drop down. So let's see. You take 10,000 around the 27. Then guess what? The price go down. Around what? 22. And you average down. Next time you can't average down 10,000. Most people don't have another 10,000 at any time to average down. So they average down with 1K. Okay? After 1 week, you worked and everything, and you have the paycheck, and you put another 1K or 2K around the 18. Because come on, be reasonable. Nobody can put 10K every month. Okay? So you put 1K. So from the 10K first, and then you average down 1K around the 17, your average will never go down because your first position you bought is 10K. What does it mean? If you put 10K here around the 27, and let me see how much we can go down, around the 20 or the 22, yeah? We went 23% down from the 10K. So you lost 23% from the 10K. So this will be like, let me just put it here, an example, 10K, okay, and will be multiply by 23%. Make it really simple. So, okay, so 23%. 10,000, no. So you lost 2,300 and you put 1,000 from the 10,000 you put. So you already have like at least 7,000. So when you try to average down, when you lose 2,300 and you put 1,000, your average will never be around the 22. Your average will be down from the 27 until the 26. That's it. So even you average down around here, 1,000, your average never be higher. So what I suggest, always buy around the support. So from the 33, you never buy until the 19, okay? If you want to average down for long run, you never buy until we go around the 12. And when the price go up, you just take a profit around the 15. You don't stay. So you take a profit right away. This is the way of hunting, and you get 37%. Even the market's still going down. So this is kind of a lot of new traders never think about this because they just focusing about buying the dip and they don't think about the support. Josie, my favorite color, he said the blue as well. You know what I'm trying to do, Josie, right now? I'm trying to make it simple for me to choose my clothes when I get out. So right now I'm just buying black, even though I like the color blue. But right now, like all my clothes in black, so it make it easier for me to focus on the my trading and the other things in my life. So if you focus on which color you want to wear today, this is too much time consuming and energy, to decide. So right now I'm trying to lower my thinking and lower my decision making as low as possible and just have one color, which is black. Okay, so we have NILE, we have IMPP. Let me just go to IMPP. We have a question regarding IMPP. What we have for IMPP? Wow. Okay, this is I don't like this kind of behavior from IMPP. This is called the pull trap. What's mean pull trap? It mean we have a fake out. Last time we talked about AMPP, we said we have this descending channel, okay? And every time we have a test, we got rejection and the short will come in. Here, around the 18th of April, rejection, the short came in and the price went down. And right now, we have a spike and the price went up from this area. However, what we said, to confirm this area, that we are entering a bullish trend, we said the $1.10. So this is the first signal. The second signal is the $1 turn to confirm the bullish trend continuation. But this is met with the selling pressure, and that's why the price went down. Right now, what we entered sideways channel. What does mean? We have accumulation phase and confirm support around the 0.85. So right now we need to hold the 0.85 and still accumulating here to retest the $1.10. The $1.10 for IMPP will be the turning point. And as we can look here, the 0.85 will be the turning point, because if we don't hold, this mean the short is still in control and will drive the price down again. Because last time we talked about 0.85 and we bounced perfectly. See here? And this is the good reaction that we'll have, and we already have almost 20%. So right now we're gonna do another double bottom for it, and this will confirm if the Persh in control and will lower the price or not if we don't hold the 0.85. And again, the $1.10 is the confirm bullish momentum trend continuation from our descending channel. Let me just check NVIDIA again. What's happened to NVIDIA? 1%. Yeah, NVIDIA is still holding perfectly above our support, which is the 180. As we said before, the 180 is the strong support for NVIDIA. As we have before, the support was above the 200. You see here, that was a nice channel to buy, and a lot of people was afraid to buy when we said this is a nice opportunity to buy NVIDIA and do a nice trade. And guess what? We have a nice trade here, 27% from, let me just check, 24th of January. Then again, we did 35% around the 14th of March, and then we broke this area, you see? Then we broke it and we enter below the 200. Right now we have another channel for NVIDIA, which is around the 180, and this one will be a strong support for NVIDIA to hold. If we hold it, we're gonna do the same reaction that happened here, and we're gonna have the spike again eventually to test the 230. This is a massive test and a nice opportunity to get another 20% here and take our profit. Even if the market is going down, there is opportunity to make when the price jump up for NVIDIA around the 130. And again, this will be a really nice trade to make for NVIDIA. We have chemo das, he said, NILE, NILE. So let me just check NILE first. Yeah, come on, guys. This is a clear short. This is a clear short trade. Look, like there's no fake out. This is straightforward short in control. We have a rejection, double top around the $1.05, another rejection around the 0.72, and guess what? We never overcome this ascending line. And what we said last time in live streaming, if we never overcome this ascending line and this resistance before it was the support, the 0.51 will continue to go down. And guess what? 10% down, and still even we gapped. So that's why I said clear, stay clear from NILE right now, because it's short in control. Let me just check again with Lux Algo what's going on with this one, and both Lux Accelerator Premium, both of them, to check what's going on. Okay, so let me just go here. Put it on autopilot. Okay, let me check. Yeah, we have a strong signal here on 1st of April, and still we don't have buy signal that we have like in March, you see. And this is, let me just add some confirmation with the trend catcher and trend tracer and see what's happening. So as you can look here, it's obvious that when we have a strong sell and the trend catcher and trend tracer is still in red, it means the purge is still controlled. We didn't have any green line forming, which is confirming the confluence of buying pressure happening. And the other thing, we have confirmed that we are in the oversold territory, but this is kind of a tricky one, you know. For Lux Accelerator Premium, at least it gives us oversold territory, but the good thing is instead of RSI that it show you oversold, but this one show you oversold because we are in the green area, but we didn't have like a turning point, this red line turning to green. Here we have a green when we actually jumped and we saw a bit of buying pressure. You see here, when we bounced from the support around the 0.51, exactly around the 18th of April, you see here, the moment that we jump from the support around the 0.51, around the 18th of, or the 18th of April, I think, yeah, we have our Lux Accelerator Premium down here turning to green, you see? So we have a pretty good signal after this red line turning to green. This is a good entry point when the price, before this jump, we have a green. We could have actually a nice trade here. For the same thing here, oversold territory, again, near this green line, but Lux Accelerator is still not turning green. It's still in red, you see? It's still in red. The moment it turns into green is mean there is a big buying pressure happening. So this is a good confirmation and confluence to check the market if it starts to reverse or not from Lux Algo Premium. Hello, how are you doing, Luis? How are you doing? Happy to see you here. Riba's nice question regarding the interest. So the interest rate is simple as that. I will put it really in few words. Like why the government or the the SEC raised the interest. One of them is to lower the inflation, and the other thing controlling deflation. So this is kind of think about it like the water hose, you know. So it's like you have a water hose and try to increase the pressure and decrease the pressure. So as you know, increase the rate of interest is mean less people will borrow money and less like growth in the economy, because the economy is already inflated. So they raise the interest rate, so they like the inflation will decrease. The other way around for increasing the inflation, if the market is stagnating and the economy need to have a bit of push, so that's why the government like make even the interest rate nearing the zero in order to make the economy revive and go up again. So this is simple as possible for the long and short term as well, for the interest rates like increase or decrease. It's good, Rabas, to think about this kind of thing in kind of like a story. Don't think about it like the literal meaning, because if you want to understand anything, just take an example from the daily life, you know, like what I did with water hose is simple, but if you put it like besides something you want to understand, you make it stick in your mind. Because I have the same trouble like about interest rate, and the other thing is confusing, okay? Right now, like with the AI, I'm trying to like learn about AI and interest like about quantum physics as well, and like math is really hard. However, if you put it with analogy, it will become really simple. The hardest thing will be really simple if you put it in analogy. Okay, so let me just take METX for Luis. Good one, Josie, good one. I thought you were gonna say like electric Tesla or Tesla. You're gonna buy Tesla inflation, not electric scooter. This is really funny. Okay, so METX. Okay, man, the jump down 24%. We have okay, we have reverse split for METX 1 to 30, and like right now the price is around the $2. So it was around the 0.20 cent, I think, or I think even less. Yeah, because we have the price before around this area, the 0.25 cent. So right now it's $2 after the reverse split. A lot of stock doing the reverse split to just bring their stock up the $1 to be listed on the Nasdaq. If you're new here or you're new trader, this reverse split, a lot of stock do it. As you said, 1 to 3 is mean they make like the quantity of the shares of that stock will be more. However, if you own before the first reverse split, what you own, like you own $10 worth of MTX, will be $10, but the share will be more. So don't be confused right now if the price of MTX, if you own before the reverse split and after the reverse split, you get like a lot of gain. So this is a lot of misconception for new trader. They think the jump or the down for the after reverse split is kind of will affect their portfolio. However, the reverse split, usually the effect after the reverse split usually is kind of negative. That's why we see right now for MTX, because we have a lot of share right now for MTX been traded, and this is affect the price right now is around the $2. And for my opinion, let me just go in a big picture. Wow, so it's still trending down. You see, this is crazy price down for METX. And let me just check. Yeah, there's a technical level, Luis, for METX, for my opinion, for this one. Let me just check here. Because after the reverse split, things change. And the technical change. Let me just change everything here. Okay, so we have some channel forming for METX in the big picture, of course. So the big picture is kind of have a big wedge trending down. So if we just check right now for METX, we have kind of a turning point for the price will start around this area, around the $4. This is, for my opinion, Luis, will be a nice confirmation for entering a big bullish trend, because the moment that we broke or break this ascending channel, this bearish, long bearish channel will be starting here above the around the $5 or $4.80 would be a trigger for a massive explosion for METX. Right now, I will be clear from it. Right now, I'll be clear. Anyway, we right now, if you see, we testing a nice support for METX. We have a test here, 2021 September, and again 26th of January, and today testing the channel from below. So for my opinion, right now testing a nice support for METX. So there's a good way to make a profit right now, because you see, the moment that we tested the ascending channel from below, we jumped how much? Yeah, 36%. So yeah, I can see, Luis, you kind of, you want to hunt this one so bad because it's visiting, for my opinion, nice support. But now we already did the jump. Right now we be extra careful, Luis, if you want to enter. There's a gap to be filled around the $2.80 before the $4.80. So if we got rejected, Luis, around the $2.80, we're gonna continue to go down. Just be careful. Just be careful. The $2.80 will be, I think, the first signal. The second signal, the strongest one for bullish momentum, is the $4.80, and the first signal is the $2.80. I didn't make it by like unconscious. This price was right. Like I didn't choose this price, $4.80 and $2.80. This was by chance, actually. It is really funny. The same price actually between the $2 and $4.80. So yeah, the first signal $4.80 for $4.80, and again this channel is looking pretty nice for MTX. A nice trade if we jumped and hold this ascending channel. Let me just put a notification for this one because it looked really nice. Okay. You're welcome, Luis. You're welcome. Rabaz, of course, always there's a shiny day. When a lot of people get afraid and the market go down, the war, the interest rate, and everything happened in the market already happened before. So whatever, inflation, deflation, everything has happened before. So don't be surprised and be ready to hunt. This is the opposite. A lot of people will go back in time to 2022 and 2024, even for Bitcoin. The other Bitcoin halving will be around the 2024. A lot of people will kick themselves about the prices for today and the big dips for a lot of blue chip company. So use the opportunity and don't have wishful thinking and seize the moment. Just don't be like, have a strategy and don't just think about just today, but think about the future as well. Because if we go in the crypto, let me just check the crypto. Yeah, so the crypto is right now is in anticipation mode. We can see Shiba is around the 4020, still holding the support. TRX or Tron is jumping. The most strongest coin right now is Tron, because if we go in the coin market cap, we can look here is still the first one after XDC. And the reason of that, we have a nice news regarding Tron lately, and that's why the price holding up, even though Bitcoin and the other coin is going down. Yeah, we have a lot of news regarding Tron lately. So we have for its 10 billion stable reserve. Okay. Okay, charge point just trigger our alert around the $11.87. Let me check this out. So charge point is going to visit a strong support around the $11.50 again. Let me just put it here. Okay, I put it there. There, okay. Let me check Luna. Yeah, so there's a nice like a dip for a lot of altcoin. If you're interested, for Luna, I already put a notification to buy around the 64. For METX, we have a nice average down for METX would be first around the 0.77. Just mark this price up. I will just average down. This will be a nice dip to buy at, because we're gonna see a big wick for it. And 0.64. I already put my buy limit order for this. Ethereum is man, is breaking this triangle. So this is a bearish right now. We might see first dip would be around the 2,200. I'm just waiting for this dip. This will be a really juicy dip for Ethereum. For Sand, if we dipped, I'm gonna buy around this area, around $1.50. Yeah, because we broke this ascending line. But right now we're still holding the $2.05. We dipped around the $1.98, just a test. The next time we dip again and close below, I'm just be waiting for this dip around the $1.50 for Sand. We're gonna have a nice jump. And again, the $1.19. So this would be a nice area for Sand to have a big buying pressure here. This is a perfect dip. Even if the market go down, I'm just hunting for this area, you know. ADA, yeah, got rejected perfectly here around the 0.90. And the price waiting again to test the 0.65 is bound to go there. I'm just sniff it. I'm just see it is gonna go there eventually after this massive jump, you see. And again after this rejection around our AMA. Let me just check Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is nearing the 34. This is a transitional place for Bitcoin. If we don't hold it, the 29 will be our support, because the 29 for Bitcoin, look how crazy. A big channel will be revisited there. This will be visited again for Bitcoin pretty soon. Maybe this summer we're gonna see a test for a massive dip for Bitcoin around the 29. Just mark this price. If we don't hold the 34 200, the 29 will be our target to test this ascending channel. And as you can look, we're still in a big bullish trend, still bullish trend. And again, 2024, for my opinion, we will be, if we bounce from the 29, we will be around the 100 mark, 100,000 for Bitcoin for 2024, at least 100 mark. This will be a crazy target. Just see today what we have. the 6th of May 2022, 2000, okay, 20, let me just write it, for BTC 100, okay, 100K. Okay, anybody agree with me? Mervet, assalamu alaikum. We're gonna check GME, of course. Okay. Let me check ATER, then GME and HUT. Let me just check. Where's ATER? So let me just be straightforward here for ATER. Okay, ATR is going back to the $3.90. As we said, the $3.90 is the bottom for ATR. After this resistance, we didn't hold closing candle above the $5.80. That's why we got rejected. And again, we didn't hold this ascending line. Right now is going down toward the $3.90. This should be the bottom. Any price close below the $3.90, this is a big bearish trend continuation down for ATR. Just be careful. We don't want to see this happening for ATR because it happened for a lot of stock. So this is the last bullish trend continuation and at least accumulation to retest the 580, for my opinion, the squeeze area to see again around the $8 and maybe even the $10. If we hold the $3.90 for ATR, would be a turning point right now for ATR. And the other one, PHUN, I think, or GameStop. Let me just check GameStop. Where's GameStop? Oh, I have to write it down. Oh man. So yeah, GameStop, we have a resistance 133. Still trending down because we didn't hold this exponential average and we got rejected around the 200. Right now we'll go around this area of level of support. That's like the strongest support right now, around below the 100, because we visited. We might do triple bottom again around the 85 because right now is 115. And if we hold above the 100 would be a good reaction for GameStop. So the psychological level that should have a reversal for GME is above the 104 in order to retest the 133. Otherwise, if the SPY went down and the market still bearish for the next week, there will be a breaking for the 100 and the first support will be the 85 Mervet. The other one we have PHUN. For PHUN, let me just close up. Yeah, we broke the supports. Okay, this is a big bearish right now for PHUN. For my opinion, right now is bearish. We accumulate. You can see it clearly. Accumulate a big fight from the buyers and the sellers. The short sellers won this game after we broke the $2 or $1.90, and this is confirm. Let me go for hour. Yeah, confirm closing candle below our support. So right now we see a green candle forming because psychologically we're gonna have a test before we're gonna continue to go down. The first test for PHUN, we're gonna have a big buying pressure, would be around the $1.59. Then the psychological level around the $1.20. So yeah, those two levels will be visited first, and the resistance right now is turning to the $2. Around the $2 is a massive resistant area. Before it was $2.44. Hello Elmar, you're a bit late today. Hi Brandon, how you doing? Let me just check. Yeah, sorry about Richard. I forgot to cover HUT for you. Are you still there? We'll check it right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, HUT is breaking the $3.55. We already have the chance. You see here, we accumulated and we jumped, but the price didn't hold. So let me just give you some kind of what I mean by the support. A support, if it holds, it will have the same reaction that happened here around the 24th of January. Nice support bounce here around the 15th of March. Nice bounce, and we got really profit. Here, you buy around the support, okay? The price didn't jump until the $4.60 like what happened before. Yeah, because the market condition is in, like if we have a normal condition of the market, HUT like 90% chance would have went at least for the $4.60 and we took a profit here. But sometimes the market doesn't act as we like to. That's why we have to have an exit strategy. Right now it's $3.55 closing below. If today closing below, this is a big warning sign for HUT below the $3.55. Even if we jumped, we might get rejected and go back down. And for my opinion, I will buy HUT again around the $2.20 will be a best price to buy. For my opinion, if the market still continue to go down, around the $2.30, $2.20 would be a nice average down where we're gonna see another buying pressure happening for HUT. Because for the big picture is still trending down from this triangle. You see this triangle? It held a nice support here around the $4.60. The price gave up, then went down around $3.40. Right now we didn't hold around the $3.50 and it still continued to go down. So this is not strong support right now. It's confirmed, not strong support. And we're gonna confirm it right now when the 4-hour candle, this one, is still close below the $3.55. Oh man, you know, the worst thing that could happen to any stock, the news about delisting. So regarding NIO and regarding the news about the delisting, even if there's no delisting for NIO, will affect the price of the stock because a lot of people get fear. And fear is real. Just think about it. When you fear something, let me just talk like in general. If you fear something, even if that something is not real, you make it real by realizing this fear. So what happened right now with the news with NIO, even is still not there, the delisting, and there's news about it. Will affect the investors, and a lot of investors will not will sell NIO and they not invest in the future for NIO. That's why let me just check NIO. It's 3% down. So to be like more clear, we have a strong support for NIO. Delisting or not, technically wise. For delisting news, we can control it. However, for the technical, at least we control 2 level. We have a resistance around the 1843 and we have a support around the 1367. If the price doesn't hold at 1367, delisting or not, I'm just buying around the $10 and the 11. This will be the best support for NIO. For my opinion, this will be another jump like it happened here because it's visiting a price value. So for right now, if we close below the 1350 or the 1360 here, just wait and buy here around the 11 and the 10. This will be the best price. And again, if we bounce and hold this level, again, hallelujah, this is good. We have double support. But the best confirmation for a bullish momentum, and you don't have to feel FOMO because you already have a target level. You see, the 1843, you just buy around the 13 and you take a profit here. You just take a profit, then re-enter if the price hold above the 18 and take a profit around the 26.23, where we're gonna see a squeeze. If we have a recovery from the market, NEO will confirm the squeeze around the 26.23. So you don't have to feel FOMO because you already have a trigger or area of a squeeze for NEO. I'm already not paranoid or FOMO for any stock because I have level of target to hunt them. If the price visits this area, it means it's ready to squeeze. Get in. If the price visits the support, I get in because there's a jump will happen. You don't have to confuse yourself. Make it simple as possible. You know where you get in, you know where you get out. Don't care about a lot about the news because we can't control it. You take it to add confluence, to add confirmation, but don't rely on them because we can't control them. We can't, like, everything will happen, like the news will happen even usually when the market is already closed. So what are you gonna do? Like, you sell when the market closes? You can't, of course. And a lot of news happening when the market closed on Friday. That's why a lot of new trader, they never hold stock like when the market closed. So because there's news, and when news come up, either good or bad, will affect like the price for the stock that you already bought. No problem, Richard. Happy to help. Show some love and appreciation, guys. Bless the like button and the way in. So the algorithm of YouTube will show our live streaming for more hunters, and this will help our channel grow and help as much as possible for people to learn about the hunter way of trading. That's why we here try to help us, like, show you how to trade even during the downtrending market, and you never get paranoid because this is normal reaction in the market. Okay, so new trader usually when they see the market go down, they get paranoid and they get like confused. We try to show those new trader how to react and how to trade like the other investors, like big hedge funds and insiders, you know. So we can at least compete with them if we just band together as hunters. Okay. $30-1. Yes, Elite. Thank you, Elite. What's your thing? Like, maybe we could actually do another channel just for live streaming, like 24 hours live streaming. One channel for crypto live streaming and the other one for stocks. This will be crazy. Right now at my time right now and Central European time is 9 p.m. Yes, Josie, it's good. Yeah, one channel for music to relax from trading, and then change the other channel and do trade. I think will be possible, Josie, in the future when I have like an AI that will have this, will download my mind to the other AI that will manage my other YouTube, you know. So I could have 3 channel at the same time, where I be in the 3 channel at the same time, and the other one will be managed by AI. This will be a really interesting futuristic YouTube trend. Everybody will be having like 5 channels and will be copy of them, their mind actually, and they will be downloaded the software for the live streaming for them for to communicate live with other people. Wow, it's been a while for Ford. It was like been talked about in Reddit a lot. Right now is not that much. Okay, Ford is around the $1.63. Is kind of is not affected by the market. We have a nice accumulation here. Got rejected around the $2. So Elmar, we have a nice area to squeeze at for Ford. Wait a second. FORD. Yeah, for this one, we have interesting level to squeeze at, which is around the $2.04, and the price is starting to accumulate. You see here is a really nice channel. It's been holding around the $1.45. So the ignition for this is price will jump again around the $2, holding above this red line. We'll have the price test again. I will take my profit around the $2.65. Let me calculate how much. Yeah, 30% for this trade would be really nice. And the general trend is still downtrending. You see, still downtrending. That's why I said take a profit if the price jumped parabolically. I will take a profit here around the $2.64, and exit before the market will go down, then continue to go up if we still have a bullish momentum. We already talked about CEI, OP, Rahman. We talked about CEI. We said it's still holding in our like our box between the $1 and the 0.70, and because we're still waiting for the fundamental news regarding the 10K and the filing with the SEC, and we have deadline for that for this month after I think 2 weeks from now. So there's a deadline, so there's a big thing will happen in just 2 weeks coming, okay? So this is that's why we have anticipation for the price for CEI around this box. I get asked a lot lately regarding which brokerage account I'm using. So if you already don't have an account or you want to open a new account, there is Momo, where you get 6 stocks for free. Right now they have one free, like they offer 1 share of Apple when you get like open and deposit on their account here on 6 on Momo. So the link is in the live section if you're interested or you're already looking for a brokerage account, because I got asked a lot lately about this one. Before I have a European account, but this one is focus on US resident, because if you ask US resident, you have 0 commission when you trade and even when you deposit money. So this is really interesting for US user, okay? That's why I just have to say that, because I got asked a lot, and before I was using European brokerage account, and this one is focused on American. And I like this one because for new trader you get 6 stocks for free. So use the link, and it's an exclusive link for our hunter here. Hopefully you have a nice weekend, and we try to do more live streaming for the next week to cover the market and give you some kind of update for a lot of stocks because we got asked a lot about that as well. And if you want to get live alert, like pre-market updates, you can join us on our Patreon and be our hunters and learn the hunter way of trading, and you know where the support, where the resistance, with and request a stock from you, of course, and not just stocks, even crypto. So hopefully that was clear and informative, and have a nice weekend. And hopefully the next week will be better for the market and we see a reversal for a lot of stocks, because the SPY is holding above the 400. And if we hold above the 400 before the market close, is mean we're going to see a reverse for the next week. So see you in the next week, and be safe. And hopefully you have a nice weekend.